What's up, Fit Fam? Awesome to see you. I'm Betty Rocker, and it is Monday. That means it's time for a little Motivational Mondays. That's right, that's my air hashtag. Love it. So, guys, it's almost the end of the year. That means it's the time we all kind of, start reflecting on the year behind us, start thinking about the year ahead, what we're gonna do coming up, how we're gonna do things better next year, what we did this past year that we kind of maybe wish we didn't do, stuff we're ashamed of, things we don't want to admit. But here's the thing. We all have this kind of tendency to beat ourselves up a little bit over the stuff that we did wrong. Maybe we got rejected for something that we wanted. Maybe we made some mistakes or some errors in judgment. I've certainly been there. Man, I've made a lot of dumb mistakes, and in this year too. But here's the thing, I don't really think there are any mistakes. Just like I feel like every time I got rejected from something that I thought I wanted, I was actually getting redirected to something so much better. And sometimes it just takes a little time to see how that plays out. So as you're looking back on this past year, try not to beat yourself up too much about the things that you did wrong. Instead, try employing this little tool that I use, that I learned from my good friend and mentor, Tom Terwilliger, called the reframe. And it's exactly like what it sounds like, right? You imagine that your life is playing out on a screen. If you could play back this past year on a movie screen, obviously you're the star of the movie, right? And you watch yourself do certain things that you're like, oh, if I could just reach in and change this, because you see the outcome. But what we forget is actually that the outcome often is something that serves us, actually, even when we are feeling terrible about it, even when we feel like we did something really dumb, or we made a mistake, or we got rejected, like I was saying. These things always have a reason. They can always serve a really good purpose in our lives. So I just want you to think about that moving forward, because it's not about the things that happened. It has nothing to do with the past or what happened to you. What matters is how you see what happened. What matters is your frame, the filter that you're going to watch this movie through. What matters is the story that you tell yourself about what happened. And it sometimes takes a little time to figure out what the purpose of that event was, that event that caused us pain or embarrassment or shame. These events are, like, we're human, like, stuff goes wrong, shit hits the fan, right? And there's always this kind of lag time between when the shit hits the fan and how quickly we get why that happened, or our reframe of the situation. And sometimes that's years, and sometimes it's days. But the more you practice mentally knowing that there is a frame that you choose to see that movie of your life through, and that you control what you see and therefore what you experience moving forward, the faster you can make that reframe happen when things go wrong, quote unquote. So you can probably see how this little strategy could really serve you, especially in this coming year. You can start using it right now. Think about a story that you've been telling yourself about an experience that you had that was in your mind negative, and think about how has this actually taught you something that you wouldn't have otherwise known. Maybe it made you more compassionate for someone else. Maybe it helped you avoid making the same mistake again. Maybe it helped you be with the right person that you were supposed to be with, or maybe you couldn't even see how bad that situation was actually for you when you thought that it was all that you wanted. There are so many different ways to look at a specific situation, and you have the opportunity to decide how you want to see it and how you want to let it serve you. So just a little thought process around how we can make this coming year the best one of our lives, and how we can look at this past year as something that was an awesome, valuable year, and that it served us in many, many ways, even the things that were really difficult. Because I know there are also a ton of things that were really, really good. We've got to remember those parts too. Thank you so much for watching Motivational Mondays. It's always awesome to see you. If you have a comment or a story you'd like to share or a question for me, be sure to post it just below this video. And hey, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I love knowing that you want to watch more of these videos, because I'm going to keep making them. Have an amazing day. I'm Betty Rocker, and you are awesome. I will see you again really soon. Bye.